hook. So welcome Ignite fans. We are watching the warm-ups in the championship game of the Des Moines Regional Tournament. It is the Iowa Rockets versus Ignite. For those who have been with us all season long, you may recall we played against the Iowa Rockets Black in our very first tournament the first week in January, where they were able to take dominating wins in straight sets against us. But I think today they're going to find we have a very different team. We had some balls flying at us. We had to protect cameras. This Iowa Rocket team has several tall girls who can really spike the ball. And so we're going to have to be diligent and active in our digs in order to dig a lot of these spikes in order to stay in this game with them. done. Teams are doing some last-minute strategy before they take the court, and we can get this championship game underway. Again, Iowa Rockets facing the Club Ignite Select Blue for the Des Moines Regional Championship.
You said Iowa Rockets are from Iowa City, is that correct?
I believe so, and I believe we faced them in our first tournament.
Oh, we did, and they smoked us pretty good in 2 games very quickly. So we're looking for a little bit of revenge today. I remember
we were out of sorts in that.
A little bit. We didn't know we had a tournament until that week, so that was interesting. But I remember their middle, number 4. She's extremely tall, pretty small, or pretty smart player. So it'll be good to see what kind of strategy they have going. So Ignite's ready to take the court. Looks like starting in game 1 in the front row, from left to right, we have Jordan, Macy, Kaylin. Back row, Cameron, Becca, and Olivia.
And for those of watching at home, we actually have an Ignite fan club right here next to us.
We do. You guys are Ignite, what, 15? Oh, we have the Ignite 12U team sitting next to us cheering us on. So
say
hi, everybody. Hi, awesome. So
we'll give them a little camera
right
time.
There. Get some camera time there.
There we go. Ignite 12.
All right. So Maya rotating into the libero position in the back row. Looks like the Rockets will be serving first. And game is on. Here we go. Serve is good. Becca with first touch. Really tight to the net. Cameron not able to get a handle on that. So that is a point for the Rockets.
Might be a little bit of nerves starting off in this game.
Although this game, they've already qualified for national. This is just for bragging rights in this tournament. Becca to receive first. Macy the second touch. Jordan just bumps it over the net, but man, Iowa Rockets can't get to it. That circle of death we always talk about. That's right where that ball hit. That's a point for Ignite. So Kaylin now serving for Ignite.
With the serve. Nice floating serve. Rockets are going to set the middle. Good block. Kaylin with the back to the middle, and that is a point for Jordan. What a great swing.
Jordan, there's a lot of air underneath Jordan on that one. She got really high. That was an excellent hit. So Kaylin now at the service line. Service good to the back row. Rockets trying to set something up. They swing. Back is there touching, but they end up calling a net violation on Ignite. That's the point for the Rockets. Didn't quite see who was in the net. Somebody was in the net. I'm not exactly sure who that was for Ignite, but we are now tied at 2.
So the Rockets are set to serve here. They serve off. Macy's able to pass it. Kaylin back to Macy. Macy with the hit. Rockets are able to dig it. Back row set. And they hit net. And Ignite.
That's the way to change the motivations. Now we have a little bit of rotation here. Becca coming out. Tessa coming in front row. Now serving for Ignite is Macy.
Macy with the deep serve. The Rockets are going to push it to the outside. They're set. Hits the net and point Ignite.
Beautiful. That's the way to keep that momentum going. Let's go, Mace. Alright. Service good to the back row. Tight to net, they bump it over. Jordan's right there to push it over, but too tight to the net. Lands on Ignite's side. That's a point for the Rockets.
Yeah, I think she wanted to actually set it, and Cameron wasn't ready for that set.
Need to get a water bottle out of the way that got bumped out from next court over. So Rockets are now serving. They're really tall middles in the back serving right now. Serve is good. Jordan with the first touch. Kaylin sets it outside to Cameron. Cameron swinging. They block it. Cameron's able to get back. Maya with second touch. Cam swinging but into net. That is a point for Rockets. We are tied at 4. Service good. Maya with the first touch. Macy running back over. And a little bit of miscommunication. Tessa thought that Maya was going to get it. Maya was clear across the court on the other side. So point Rockets.
All right, number 4 set to serve. So it was deep. Maya with the push up. And Kaylin's going to push it or tap it over. Jordan. And the block is good. That's a really good read by Jordan on the defensive end.
All right, we have some substitutions. Maya rotated out, Olivia in the front row, Jordan rotated out, Megan in to serve. Let's go, move.
And with the serve, drop, and that's an 8 for Megan. What a serve! The bottom drop out of that ball.
Go, Mui.
Floating serve this time, they got it to the outside. The pass set to the middle, Olivia hits. The Rockets are able to set it to the outside with a big swing, and Cameron Mason gets it back over. Good dig. Set to the middle this time, and this is not able to get that one.
Good volley, good defense there, but Ignite was just not able to pull that one out. So Rockets get control of the ball. Tied at 6s. Number 6 for the Rockets serving right now. Serve is good. And actually serve is out of bounds and long. Point to Ignite. So now coming in serve for Ignite is Cameron. Cam. Cameron's serve is good to the back. Oh, that is ace! Right in between two players. They both just watched it land, didn't even attempt to go for it. A lot of good float on that ball. It's probably hard for them to judge that.
Great placement. Absolutely beautiful placement right between the two players. They just stood looking at each other. No one knew where to get it or who's going to go for it.
Cameron serving again, kind of the same spot and the same exact thing happens. Hits the paint. They throw their hands up in the air thinking it's out. It is in. That's another ace for Cameron. Cam. What a laser. Now they were kind of prepared knowing it was coming to them. They still didn't know how to handle that.
Cameron is laser sharp today with her serves.
So
She's on fire.
All right. Serving again. And this time they're trying to get that back over. They're going to have to dump it over in 3. That is Macy with the first touch. Cameron setting it short to Olivia, who swings off court. They're in trouble under the Rockets. And that is Olivia with great play there. They can't get it back over. That's point for Ignite. Go, Cam. Keep it up. Iowa Rockets trying to position themselves, knowing that Cameron serves are good. She blows it low! Yeah! That's another ace for Cameron. They were all playing back, waiting for that laser serve to just tip over the net. Perfect placement for an ace, and Iowa Rockets don't know what else to do except for call a timeout.
Those were just excellent spots. Cameron picking them apart on her serves. Just so amazing. I think the Rocket came in expecting an easy victory, but they might have found a different Ignite team now than they faced back in January.
A little bit, and you know what? That's the element of surprise. We like that. And we have a good team. They worked hard all year. They're wanting to win, have the fight, the desire to do that.
They have definitely stepped up since then. Really major improvements across the board for the entire team. So proud of what they've done so far.
Absolutely. And they all seem to really enjoy each other, too, as a team. That's even more fun. It helps with the actual teamwork. So, Cameron at the service line. Service good. Rocket trying to get it over in 3. It just clips it out. Leah with touch 1. Cam sending it outside to Kaylin, who swings hard, but it's in the net. Point Rockets.
That was a good swing. She wanted to hit snot out of the ball. Unfortunately, just hit it a little too low.
That's all right. She's going to get it next time. There's no doubt in mind about that.
So Rockets set to serve. We have the go-ahead from the ref. The serve is up. Deep back row. Megan has the pass over. Little wide. Little wide on the overpass. So Rockets the point.
You ready? Be ready. Here we go.
Rockets trying to get back at Megan. This time she's able to handle it. Macy hits it over. Rockets set up for the back row middle. Megan with a nice pass. Cameron with the set to Olivia. Olivia gets the kill.
Yes, nice goal over there. That was a beautiful, beautiful play.
Off block and went straight out of bounds. Oh, it looks like.
What is the call on that?
Did they say we touched the net?
I'm not exactly sure what is going on. I missed the call on that. No.
They're targeting Megan on this. So Megan will step out. Maya steps in. We're still not sure what happened for if they called us in the net.
I'm not exactly sure what the call was. Doesn't matter. Rockets do have control of the serve right now. Serve is good. Maya with the first touch. Cam sets it to Tessa. Tessa swing hard but long, out of bounds. Oh! No, the ball to tip off the block. So that is a point for Ignite. Rockets coach not happy about that, thinking that there was not a finger on that, but the ref is calling the point on Ignite. I don't know if you can yellow card a coach, but look at that. Yep, she is. The up ref is very much saying there was a tip off the finger. So that is a point for Ignite. Becca is now serving for Ignite.
Looks like the coach is challenging.
They are looking, and not anymore. Serve is good.
So Becca with the serve. Draw the back and ace for Becca. Great serve. Again, the bottom dropped out. Nice loop serve.
This is wonderful. We're really keeping the Rockets on their toes. They have no idea what the ball is going on any one of our serves. All right. Serve is good. She moves it around, but it's a little bit wide out of bounds. So that's a point for the Rockets. They gain control of the serve. Ignites the lead 14-11.
That's what makes the full serve so tough. Sometimes it drops in your favor. Sometimes it widens out just out of bounds.
And their serve is into net for the Rockets. So no close serve there. It's just out.
So Maya.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, Maya heads back to the service line.
Jordan checking in for the front row of Megan.
Deep serve. A little bit of trouble for Rockets. Jordan the pass. Set to Macy. Macy with a big hit. I'm not sure what they called there.
I'm not either. That's the net. The net is not moving. What did they call? Okay.
Maybe they did.
Maybe a double hit. They might have called a double hit. All right, that is Becca with the first touch. Cam setting it short to Jordan, who tips it over the blocker. Rockets trying to get to going this swing. Jordan's right there for touch one. Macy with second touch. Kaylin tips it over the blocker. Becca with the first touch. Cam back setting it to Kaylin. Kaylin swings hard through the block. 1, 2, 3, and 4 hits. Becca with the first one a block. Kaylin pushes it way to the back row. Rockets are scrambling. They swing and it is blown out of bounds. That is a point for Ignite. Really, really good volley there.
That was good exchange. Right, with the hard serve, hits off their hands. A little bit of trouble. Looks like the center's going to clear. Good by Becca. Great dig. Going to set it back to middle. Another hard hit. Maya gets the save. Jordan with the tip. Three sets, back to the middle, a tip, doesn't through the net.
Wow, this Ignite crowd is loud. It's nice having these W's here right with us at all. Timeout Iowa Rockets. They don't know what to handle. We've got a lot of momentum going. They need someone to stop us because right now we're like a locomotive. We're going.
It's been impressive so far. They've been scrappy, extremely scrappy this game, and they had to be because they have some extremely talented hitters on the Rocket side.
Absolutely. All right, timeout is over. Maya now at the service line. All right, Maya serve. Good to the back row. Becca's trying to set something up. They swing from the back row. Becca's got a touch on the ball. Cameron setting it up out for Macy. Macy swing hard. Nice dig by Rockets. Right into the net. Setter could not get to set anything up, so that is a point for Ignite. We extend our lead 19-11. Maya back at service line. All right. Maya's serve is low. Just clears the net. They just have nothing to bump it over. That's Maya with the first touch. Jordan. Cam sets it up outside to Macy. Macy's at the net. Block. So right there, Macy swung hard. They block it. It actually hit Macy's body. She tried to bump it off to Maya. Maya could quite get there. Good try by Maya, but could not get that point there. So Rockets now serving.
Serve is up. Becca with a nice pass. Cameron sets to Kaylin. Kaylin with the deep hit. Rocket going to set the middle. That is out. Center hit it wide. Meyer was smart to let off that one.
Very good. So now we're to the top of our serving order. Kaylin now serving for Ignite. Serve is good over the net. Rockets trying to do something. They swing. Block at the net. Jordan and Macy up there blocking at the net. They block back. It kind of gets hot up in Jordan's hand. So the point goes to the Rockets on that one.
That was a great attempt by Jordan. She almost had that rejected back in there.
Absolutely. That was just tough. She was fighting and just couldn't quite get that one.
So Rockets serve it deep. Macy gets it. Maya with the set to Cameron. Cameron's going to bump it short over. A little too short for the Rockets. They just get it back over. Kaylin with the set to Cameron. Cameron hits the net and falls down with the kill.
Man, Cameron went down that line, and that was perfect. They expect her to go cross court, and she went down that line, and that was amazing. So right now we have a rotation. Becca rotating out. Tessa rotating into the front row. Macy now serving for Ignite. All right, Macy serve. To the back row is, they're fighting. They're scrappy. Get it back over in three. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin puts it to Jordan. Jordan bringing it in. For Jordan. Rockets tried to save that. They knew it was going to hit the floor. They had a hand on it, but could not control that. So that's a point for Ignite. Let's go, Mace. You got it, girl.
Macy with a deep serve. They get the nice pass over. Outside set gets rejected, but falls out of bounds. That was a great block, but unfortunately they were just twisted a little bit and it went out of bounds and sent back into the court.
Tessa and Jordan involved in that block. They had a lot of height on there and good attempt. So we've got that middle now serving for Rockets, number 4. Her serve is to Macy. Jordan touches it second, and I tell you what, a little bit of miscommunication the second ball. So Macy hit the first touch. Jordan and Kaylin kind of both went for it. It kind of went weird. Could not get a third hand on that ball, so that's a point for the Rockets.
All right, number 4 is going to aim for that same spot. This time she hit out.
Long and out of bounds, a point for Ignite. So we have rotational changes. Mud coming out. Olivia coming into the front row. Jordan checking out. Megan coming in to serve. Let's go, Moya. You got it, girl. Let's go, kid. Great serve, Megan. Megan's serve is good. And They end up calling a double hit on the Iowa Rockets, and so that is a point for Ignite. So Megan still serving. Let's go, Meg.
Megan with the third deep corner. They pass it out to the back. It's going to be a bump over. Cameron was a little confused, not quite ready for that one. Oh, it gets rejected in the middle. They're setting it up back to the outside. It's going to be a hard swing, and that is down. That was a good swing.
Yep. Yeah, they caught that back corner on us. Not much we could do about that.
We were setting up for cross court because the last couple of times they had gone cross court. This time they went down the line. So Rockets took the ball. We have a few set points to get through.
Macy with the first touch. Kaylin second outside to Tessa. Tessa swings hard through the block. Rockets trying to set something up. They swing hard. That is Kaylin with the first touch. Too close to the net. Tessa cannot get there. So that's point for the Rockets. This is game point still for Ignite.
Just need one defensive stop here to close out this set.
Serve is good. Macy with first touch. Kaylin quick set to Olivia, but Olivia swings right into the net. Point for the Rockets. So we are still leading 24-18. This is still game point.
That was a good play. Olivia just hit it a little too short. So Iowa Rockets serving short. May's able to get it. Back set to Cameron. Cameron down the line. That is going to be out. Cameron with the fail, and Ignite take the first set.
Way to go, girls! Yeah! All right, so Ignite wins that first set. What was that? 25-18. We're going to be starting game 2 here momentarily. Rockets are going to try to regroup and maybe try to get something going against Ignite.
I believe we start with the ball because the Rockets started on the first
I think
set.
you're right. Yep, that is correct. Jordan, look at me. For a second, text her mom just for reason. Did you guys already play? No, we're playing now. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna pull up our feed here and see what's going on. Hey Connie, we can hear you yelling all the way from Drake. Keep cheering, Grandma Connie. Love you. So Ignite, kind of exciting. We're one game away from winning the entire regional championship in the Boca Rapids. Just amazing. Way to go, Josh. You're the best. 2 outs. Things we do as parents, right? I mean,
Absolutely.
oh, just funny.
So let's see if Ignite can keep on that momentum that they had in that first set, because it was absolutely riveting. See if we can win this in 2 straight sets. That would be phenomenal.
Absolutely.
What a huge accomplishment against an extremely good team.
They're actually really talented. I think their coach is maybe a little shocked. They weren't kind of expecting us to come out like we did. So starting out in this game 2, in the front row, we have Cameron, Jordan, and Macy. Back row, Becca, Alexa, and Kaylin in the serve position. Now we're going to have Alexa coming out, Maya coming in a libero position. Starting us off. Serve is good to the back row. Rockets trying to get something going here. They're going to hit. Kaylin with the first touch. Maya set it up outside to Macy. Macy swinging through the block. Rockets trying to get something going. They swing. Becca with the first touch. Kaylin sets it outside to Cam. Cam swinging. Rockets are able to answer. Their middle gets to touch it. So Cam with the first touch on our side. Kaylin sets it up. Macy, who swings hard. Rockets trying to get it over. They're going to have to hit free ball over. So Becca on our side touches first. Kaylin quick set, but it actually goes over the net. Back at Jordan. Set up to Cameron, who swings hard. Rockets get it back over in 3. Jordan with the first touch on our side. Kaylin set it back up to Jordan. Jordan with a quick hit. They block, and we're not able to control that block. That's a point for the Rockets. They take an early lead.
Yeah, that was a good spot on the middle hitter for Rockets. She was eyeing Jordan the whole way. So Rockets take over serving. She gets ready. The ball is up. Short serve. Maya with the pass. Kaylin sets it up for Jordan. Jordan gets blocked. Maya sets it to Cameron. Cameron hits it cross court, and they're going to call in the net. So Ignite gets the ball.
So it's interesting when you make the in the net calls, but net is not moving at all. Not moving 1 ounce.
Yeah, I'm not seeing what they're seeing, but
I'm not either.
I won't argue.
Well, yeah, not when it goes in our favor. All right, now in the serve for Ignite is Macy. Macy's serve is good. Rockets trying to do. They swing, but swing into the net. So that's the point of Ignite. We now lead 2-1. Nice.
So Macy with serve deep. They hit it tight to the net, then they set it to the middle. The middle just hits it lightly over. Back set to Tess. Tess hits it strong through. Good point Ignite. Tessa with the goal.
Yep.
Got a touch off the block.
Yeah, they were right on that call. That was awesome. So now they have adults actually repping this last game, not younger players on the lines, which is nice. So Macy serving, serve again, deep to the back row.
That ball was moving all over.
Yeah, Libra under her hands up. So it comes back to our side. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin sets it outside to Cameron. Cameron swinging hard. Cross court. That is a kill for Cameron. Point Ignite. You go.
Macy's back to serve deep. They got the pass off, setting it to the outside back. Hard hit. It is out. Way out of bounds. Almost took out the Baller TV iPad there. So Ignite gets another point. Mace back to serve.
Macy's serve is long, but tell you what, caught that back corner there right on the line. That is actually in. Ace for Macy.
I don't know what you're going to do there. As a defender, you think that out, and then the bottom just drops out.
Yeah, you know what?
That was an amazing serve.
Totally great serve. Keep it up, Ace. All right, Macy serve to the back row. They are scrambling. It over in 3. So on our side, Macy with the first touch. Kaylin runs over, sets it up for Cameron. Cam just has to bump it over. Rockets trying to get something set up in the middle. Tips it over, finds a hole on the floor. Maya dives, can't quite get to it. So that middle just really found a hole there. It's really interesting watching middles because they're not watching the ball. They know their setter is going to set it right to them. They're actually looking at all players on the floor to see who they are so they know where to dump that ball.
Absolutely. The Rockets with the serve. Macy with a little bit of an end pass, but Caitlin's able to save it back on court. And it looks like she had double hit. So the Rockets get the point.
That's one thing when you're playing higher level volleyball. They're really watching for those double hits. You can get away with that in lower level ball. All right, service good. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin back sets it to Jordan. Jordan slides over and finds the floor. That is a kill for Jordan. Point Ignite. Couple positional changes. We've got Alexa coming for Maya in the front row. We have Megan coming in to serve for Jordan. Let's go, Moe.
So Megan with the serve to the left. Rockets set it up for the outside hitter. Kaylin's able to pass it up. Megan with the set to Cameron. Cameron with the hard swing cross court. Rockets are there. Set it to the middle. Try to get a hard hit. Megan tries to save it, but ran out of real estate. The chairs were right there. She had to stop.
And those weren't like movable chairs. Those were like bleacher chairs. So probably would have hurt pretty bad had she continued going. So Rockets take over the serve. Serve is good. Megan diving to save that ball. Kayla sets it up to Tessa, who just hard kill. Nice job by Tessa on that hit.
That was
Nice job, nice
incredible
job!
swing.
All right, now serving for Ignite is Cameron.
Remember from the first set, Cameron had 3 aces, 4 aces straight.
4 aces straight, yep. Back row is trying to figure out what they're doing. And
that's another ace.
So you can see the back row is like, oh crap, number 3 is up serving again. What are we going to do? Watch them talk to each other. The libero is in the position. Number 9 is trying to be like, what the heck, because she knows it's coming right to her.
Yep, Cameron has definitely instilled a little fear in the back row of the Rockets. After going 4 straight aces in the first set, heading back to the serve line.
All right, Cameron serve low. She was aiming for that number 9 in the back row, just got a little one into the net. So that's point for the Rockets. Nothing hits the floor. Here we go.
All right, the Rockets to serve. Macy with the pass. Cameron sets it to Tess. Tess hits across. Rockets are able to dig it, set it back. They hit it. Macy's able to dig. Tessa just has to hit it over. Rockets set it up, probably for the middle. The middle hits it hard. Macy's able to dig. Cameron sets it back to Macy. Hits it back. The Rockets set it to the outside. Try to do a hard hit. There for the block. Caitlin with the soft hit over. Rockets set it back to the outside. Stronger hit. This time it's a kill. That was back and forth. We got the first one. Couldn't quite get the second one.
Yeah, they just fired that one at Macy and just hard controlled that ball. So Rockets again serving. Serve is short. Megan with the first touch, but there's a ball at court, so they're going to replay that point. Actually, they're questioning our rotation is what they're questioning. So that is a point to the Rockets. They're calling us out of rotation. Serve again, deep Megan with the first touch. Cam setting it quick to Alexa, who hits it right over the blockers. Rockets are scrambling, they're at the net. Kaylin's there to tip back over. Rockets are tripping all over each other. Miracle will get it over. They do make it over that net. Alexa with the first touch. Cam setting it back up to Macy. Macy flying forward for a hit. And wow, Rockets just fire one right at Megan. She is not able to get a hand on that one. So that's a kill for the Rockets. Megan exiting. We're gonna have Maya come in and play in the libero position. Rockets are trailing by 1. It's 9-8.
That was a tough swing.
Oh,
that was a
hard swing.
That was a really hard swing across court. No one's gonna be able to get that one. It was open space. So Rockets set serve. Serves up, this time heading to Macy. Cameron gets the set to Caitlin. Caitlin gets the hit over. Rockets hit it back over. Maya sets it up for Macy in the back row with another hard swing. Rockets set it to the outside. This time it's blocked. And we're going to call Ignite for a lift.
Yeah, so Tess was blocking at the net, came right back down at her, and she kind of instinctively put her hands up, and they called her on a carry for that. But
yeah, it's hard
blocked by Tessa. I mean, that was a really good block.
Absolutely. It's hard when it drops back in your lap after blocking it.
All right, so Rocket serving. We're tied at 9s. Serve is up. Floats to the back row. Macy with the first touch. Cameron getting it outside back. Macy, she just has to bump the ball over in 3. Rocket setting something up. They swing down the line. They find an open corner on the Ignite side. So for the first time in this game, the Rockets take the lead, and Ignite taking their first time out.
you can see Ignite hasn't been playing with quite the pep they were starting this set and in the last game. Hopefully the coach can get a rally going here, and we can finish this in 2 sets.
That would be good. It's been a long weekend, a lot of games, a lot of fun games. I'll tell you what, I really like this facility of being at Drake. This is just open and pretty and light and room to serve. And
absolutely, it's a much better facility than what we started at. It really helps to have our servers and all servers have enough space to do their approach.
Also, James and I have the best seats in the house right now. This is fun. All right, Rockets are serving. Maya with the first touch on the ball. Cameron coming over to set outside for Kaylin. Kaylin tips it over the blockers. Rockets trying to set something up. And they hit long. It is out of bounds. That's a point for Ignite. So we're going to have a positional change here. Tessa coming out. Becca coming in to serve. Oh, Becca.
So Becca with float serve just over the net, and that's an ace! What a great serve!
Beautiful. That just barely cleared the net. Such a pretty serve by Becca.
It kicked up right before it crossed over and then dropped down.
Ignite takes lead back by 1, 11 to 10. All right, Becca serve. Good, the opposite side of the court. And they are calling that long and out of bounds. So we are tied again at 11.
Yeah, we really have the same problem that we had in the other court where the line is invisible on the other side of the court. You can't see where you're aiming at.
Yeah, that yellow just extends. It actually looks like it comes out of 6 feet from that. All right, serve is good. Becca with first touch. Cameron setting it outside to Macy. Macy's swinging. Rockets block it. They're trying to set something up. They swing. And it is long and out of...
So
Maya now.
Maya with the serve, way too deep. She was trying to get it in that back corner where the Rockets had problems all game. Unfortunately, hit it just a little too long.
Rocket serves good. Becca with the first touch. A little bit of help by Macy there, who pushes it over to Kaylin. Kaylin just has to push it over the net. Rocket swing. That's Cam with first touch. Maya setting it up for Macy. Macy swings. Rocket's trying to set something up. Back row attack. Maya is there to receive that. Kaylin sets up both Cam and Jordan were right there. Jordan just tips it back over the net. Maya with the first touch. Cam sets it outside Macy. Macy swinging through the block. They're able to touch that back over to us. Their middle hits the net. Jordan with the block. Jordan punches it over. Macy punches it over. We still have a rally going on. Right over our block. Maya there for the first touch. Cam for the second. Jordan's able to tip it over their blockers. Rockets push the ball. They find that empty back corner. Maya was up a little too, not really too far. That's just where she was playing and just couldn't get to that back corner. Not much you can do about that.
I think she thought it was going to go out of bounds and stopped. And pulled up, and it didn't. It was well in.
Rockets serve. Go with the first touch. Cam sets it up for Macy, who does a cross-court kill. Point Ignite. So we are tied at the teams. Kaylin coming in to support Ignite.
See if we continue her mojo from the first time she got up to serve. Kaylin with the serve, going short. Rockets are able to dig it, set to the middle, it's blocked. Maya gets the serve up, tries to pass it, but unfortunately it was close to the net.
Really good try by Kaylin. She was trying to get low so she could kind of push back out into our side of court so we could actually push that ball over and just didn't get to it. So Rockets are leading by 1. They now have the serve. They serve is short. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin back setting it back to Macy, who hits through a block. Point Ignite. Wow, she hit the ball hard. The blockers could not control that. We have a rotation right now. We have Becca coming out, Tessa coming into the front row. Macy is serving. Go Macy.
Macy with the hit. Rockets were able to dig. They're going to set it to the outside to try and hit it. Macy with the pass. Kaylin passes it out to Cameron. Cameron with the hard swing. That's a kill.
Woo! Cameron right down the line. They were expecting cross court. She went right down that left-hand side of the court. So beautiful, beautiful swing by Cameron.
So Macy with another serve. Rockets set middle. They're going to do a soft tap over. The pass, back pass, set to Tess. Tess pushes it over. Caught him a little off guard. They set it to the middle again. Jordan with the block. They're able to dig. This time they tip it over. Kaylin sets it back to Cameron. Cameron with the hit down the line, but it hits the net and bounces back at her.
Hard hit. Just if it was just an inch or two higher, it would have been right over. So we have a tie ball game now at 15. Rocks are serving. Serve is low. Macy with the first touch. Kaylin backsetting it to Jordan. Jordan swings hard. Rockets with a nice save. They bump it right back. Or Jordan with the first touch. It's over the net though. Jordan with a nice save. Cam swinging. A lot of players on the floor on both sides of the team. Rockets are singing and Rockets get a kill. Find that back corner. So Rockets take control of the ball. They got a little crazy there. Jordan was blocking. It came right back at her. She had the dive. I mean, there was a lot of action there at the net.
You love to see them going for the ball. The serve's over. Macy gets the pass. Set Cameron. Cameron down the line. Rockets were able to dig. They set it. Macy with the pass. Kaylin passes to Cameron. Cameron's going to have to bump it over. Try and aim for that corner. It's blind! What a
nice
bump over.
Nice placement, you know, and that's
Dead
what it is
square on
where
the
you have to
line.
do a judgment call. You have to say, gosh, is that on the line or not? All right, rotation changes. Megan in to serve, Alexa in the front row.
They're going to get the good serve. Rockets overpass, but Cameron was in the net that time.
Yeah, Cameron saw that ball coming and just was going to crush it, and unfortunately got her hand in the net, and it also went out of bounds. So, point for the Rockets.
The Rockets have their star number 4 setter. They hit Megan. Megan gets the pass off to Kaylin, who gets it to Alexa. Hits over. The Rockets are going to tip. And then they're going to hit a little harder. Macy gets the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin sets it up for Tess. Tess with a strong swing, and it bounces on the other side. She gets the kill.
Oh, Tessa swung hard at that. That was so pretty. All right, now to the service line. We're tied at 17s. Cameron serving. The back row better figure out what they're to do. Cameron's serve is good. Rockets trying to figure something out. They swing hard. Megan right there to receive. Cameron sets it up to Macy for the back row attack. Rockets are scrambling. And Tess is right there to bump it over the net. Rockets trying to tip it over again, but Cameron's there. Megan sets up for Macy. Macy swinging. They block it, but they hit it. It's not able to get back over. It lands on the Rockets side. So Rockets middle blocks it, then tries to tip it over. Didn't have enough oomph and hers up.
And the Rockets take a timeout.
All right, so for those of you driving and listening to this, tonight is winning this game 18-17. We are hoping that we won't have to go into a third game. If we pull this out, we've done, and we are the gold championships for the Iowa Regionals. If we lose, we go into game 3.
We definitely found some momentum. Just have to keep it going for the rest of the set. I think we'll be in good shape. Our serves have been pretty good for the most part overall. Some spectacular serves early on. We're coming out of the timeout. Cameron heads back to the service line. Cameron with a short serve. Rockets set it up to the outside. They're going to try and go down. Macy with the dig. Cameron sets Kaylin. Kaylin with the push. Comes off a little funny on the serve. They try to spike it, but they hit it in the net. Point goes to Knight.
They were trying to aim down the line, and had she just got across court, she probably hit it over. She's trying to go down the line, hit into the net. So Ignite gets the point. We're leading 19-17. Rotation change on Rockets right now. Cameron still has the serve. Cameron serve. Low and good to back row. Rockets trying to do something. They hit. It is long and out of bounds. James just saved his own camera there with his really quick arms. So that is a point for Ignite. We lead 20-17.
Cameron with the serve to the side. This time it's a little short, hits the net, and comes back on our side. So she had a couple of really good serves. That one just a touch short. She's trying to get that short serve in like she had the first set, but this one didn't quite make it.
All right, so number 6 for their team has been our nemesis today. She's been serving very, very well. Let's see if we can stop her here. Her serve is good. Megan with the first touch. Cameron set to Alexa. Alexa had to reach over her back to get it, but she was able to. It comes right back at Alexa. Alexa sets it up for Cam. They're saying that Kaylin had a double hit. So, double hit called, which means that's a point for the Rockets. So Rockets are serving again. It's a 1-point ball game.
And the Rockets are Megan with the dig. Kaylin sets Kaylin. Kaylin pushes it over. They hit it right back. Great reflex by Macy to get us to have a chance at that. They set it to the
got her
outside.
hand in on that. But Macy, that was awesome.
Cameron with the set to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it hard, but into the block.
We are tied at 20s. All right, number 6 swing for Rockets again. Serve is long and out of bounds. Point Ignite. So we take the lead 21-20. Rotational change. Tessa rotating at the front row. Becca into serve. Let's go, Becca.
Becca with the foot serve. Little double for Rockets. Rockets are going to hit it over. Kaylin gets the pass. Back set to Kaylin. Kaylin pushes it over. Rockets set it up. Try to hit the corner. Megan passes it to Kaylin. Kaylin with another tip. So Cam's going to set it up. Back set to Macy. Macy hits it cross court. Rockets were ready to set it to the outside. Hit strong. And it goes out. It gets the point.
Man, Kaylin just rotted over there. Libero tries to dive and get it because her hand touches that. It goes out of bounds. A point for Ignite. So we have a rotational change. Kaylin to come out and take a break. Keely coming into the front row. Becca's still serving. We lead 20-20, but the Rockets are going to call a timeout.
That's a great block on that last point.
Man, that's so great.
I don't think they expected it to come back in their face so quickly,
Not
and then
at all.
the libero tried to dive to get it and hit it well out of off the side.
You know, kind of where that ball was going, that was kind of drifting towards the line. It may have gone out, but that libero got her hand on it, which was awesome. Worked at our advantage, but gosh, I wouldn't want to take a hit off or an arm, get an arm when Kaylin's hitting. Are you kidding? The way to break your arm. All right, Becca now at the serve line. Becca's serve is good to the back row. Rockets are scrambling to get something going. You just have to free ball it over. Megan with the first touch. Cameron setting it outside to Macy. Macy swings hard through the blocks. That is a kill for Macy. Point Ignite.
That was a great swing.
Oh, gosh.
The top fingers of the blockers and continued. They had no chance once it got tipped up in the air.
I'm almost
like
thinking it actually touched 3 people on their side and nobody could stop that ball. So Ignite expands their lead 23-20. Becca's still at the serve line.
Becca with a short serve, it's trouble for Rockets. They're able to get it up, gonna have to pass it over. Alexa gets it, Karen tips it over. And it looks like we've crossed the plane.
Yeah, across the plane. They're saying that her hand was over the net before the ball got there.
So the Rockets take over serving duty and get point, close it within 2.
Number 10 for the Rockets serving. serve is up. That's Becca with first touch. Cameron sets outside to Macy. Macy having to adjust her body and swinging hard. They tip it over. Meg with the first touch. Cameron back sets it to Kylie. Kylie swings, but it's into the net. That's a point for the Rockets. Score is 23 Ignite, 22 Rockets.
Just got to hold on for 2 more points in this set to take the game. Number 10 for Rockets is ready to serve. Another hard serve. Beck's able to pass it up. Cameron sets up Macy. Macy hits it. Cross court hard. Rockets were able to dig. They tried to pass it over. Megan was there. Another set to Macy. Macy hits it hard this time. Too hard. And it was out of bounds.
All right, timeout being called by Ignite. We're going to calm down our team a little bit. We're tied at 23 in this game. So we'd like to not go to a game 3 if we don't have to. Girls are tired. I think they get Jethro's after the game. Is that right? I think that's where we're all going. So, Ignite fans, I think Jethro's is the plan.
I haven't read all the teams today.
Oh, haven't you? Yes, so I will fill you in. I'm not sure which Jethro's is around here, but apparently we're going to 1.
I don't know either.
So any of our Ignite fans out there that know which Jethro's is closest to Drake, let us know. All right, Rockets have the ball.
Coming out of the timeout, going to sub out Kylie in favor of Kaylin. Oh, the scorers weren't ready. Megan's going to step out. Maya's going to step in. The Rockets serve it hard. Becca just hits it over. The Rockets set it to the outside, hit it cross court. Becca with a dig. The Rockets set it to the back row. Maya gets it. Beautiful dig. Kayla pushes it over. Rockets set the middle. They try to push. Maya's there. Cameron access to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it. Rockets dig that one, set it to the outside. They hit it. Becca's able to dig. Cameron sets Alexa. Alexa hits it. A little bit of trouble to try to push it over. Cameron gets it, sets it to Macy. Macy with a strong hit.
That's a carry. That is a total carry. Play it! That was a total carry, though.
Great save by Kaylin. Hard hit. Becca with the good dig. Cameron sets it. Becca pushes it over. Oh.
I don't know. Our team almost gave up because they knew that that was a carry. But the refs didn't call it, so girls just had to keep playing it out. That was a good carry, though.
Yeah, they were out of sorts towards the end of that one. Let's hope they can hang on to get the ball back here.
All right, so Rockets are serving their game point. And they serve into the net, so we are tied at 24. All right, rotation. We now have Alexa rotating out, Jordan rotating in front row, Maya coming in to serve. Maya serve floats over the net to the back row. Rockets trying to get something set up. They have to bump it over in 3. That's Maya with the first touch. Cameron, quick set to Jordan. Jordan just punching it hard, but they say it's long.
It's touched by Rockets.
Yep, down ref calls it out. Up ref says it's a touch. That is a point for Ignite. So this is our game point right now. Let's go, Maya. So Maya is going to serve up the game point here. Maya's serve is a float again to the back row. Rockets trying to get things set up. They had to push it over. That is Cameron and Becca with the first touch. It's at the net. Unfortunately, it was a little too tight, and Rockets are just able to just block, and it just lands on our side. So,
I could have sworn they were in the net on that one.
You know, when the net's moving around a whole bunch like that, and our players aren't near it, yeah, that's when you question that. So we're tied at 25s. Rockets are serving. Rockets serve, good to the back row. Maya with the first touch. Cam setting outside. Kaylin trying to find a hold by pushing it over, but Rockets are responding. Becca with the first touch on our side. Cameron, quick set to Jordan. Jordan tries to tip it over, but hits it into the net. So Rockets take the lead, 26-25. This is now game point for the Rockets.
Service up. It's going to be a serve. Macy has the hit. Cameron passes to Kaylin. Kaylin with the hit back deep. Rockets set up the middle. The middle tries to tip it. Maya gets the put up. The setup Becca hits it over, but too wide. So Rockets take the second set 27-25. So we go to third set.
Well, Rockets finally, I think they're trying to figure this out, and they looked a little bit more ready in that game. So it was a much closer game. So I expect game 3, where we only played a 15, to be pretty high-paced and exciting, just like the rest of this has been.
Now that was a hard fought every single point. Girls were flying all over the court on both sides. You got to credit the Rockets. They had some strong down the line cross-court hits. Our defense came up big on plays. We were able to get the ball back over, but ultimately there were just a few plays where we either made mistakes hitting it into the net or a little deep that caused us to lose that set. It was just an incredible volleyball set.
You know, after playing the West team where we were worried about their tips the entire time, you know, they caught us on their tips. This team plays a little bit differently than that six-pack team. So we're having to adjust our defense a little bit as well. But our team is fired up. They're all jumping around in a circle and chanting, and we're ready to take game 3 and ready to take the gold championship.
We just have to capture the intensity of that first set where girls came off on fire. See if we can get a good lead to start out, because we only go to 15, so we don't have much room to play around here.
No, once you're down, you're down. So if you're going to make rotational changes or anything like that, they got to make those quickly if we expect to win this third game. This Rockets team is not giving up. So entering the arena today are all I think it's the bronze, or the third and fifth place teams are playing this afternoon here at Drake. So they're waiting for us to clear out so they can get their tournament going. All right, so getting ready to start the third game. Starting out on the court in the front row from left to right, Jordan, Macy, and Kaylin. Back row, Cameron, Megan, and Olivia.
I venture to guess that the Rockets are going to start with the ball here. It looks like we have our defensive lineup in.
Yep, you're correct. Olivia exiting, Maya coming in the libero position.
All right. So the third set's for all the marbles in the tournament. Rockets getting ready to serve. Rick gives the okay to start. The ball is up, goes to the middle. Megan's able to pass it cleanly. Back set to Jordan on the slide, and she gets the kill.
Woo! Jordan!
That was a great slide over by Jordan, and just hits it right in the block, and the block goes straight down on their side.
You know, she's getting really good at that particular play. It's just really fun to watch her get confident in that. Serving for Ignite now is Kaylin. Kaylin's serve is good. To the back corner, Rockets trying to set something up. They try hitting, but it goes into the net. That's a point for Ignite. We take an early lead, 2-0. Here you go, Kaylin.
So Kaylin with another serve deep in the middle. Rockets try to set it to the outside. Strong hit, short. Maya sets up Cameron. Cameron with a strong hit cross court. Rockets are there. They set it to the outside. Try to hit it down the line. Cameron gets the set. Tries to go down the other line. Rockets are in a little bit of trouble. They're going to have to bounce it over. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Macy. Macy with the hit. And that's a goal! Right in between the two blockers.
I'll tell you what, it wasn't even like a hard hit. It was just like a little tip that kind of played Plinko between the two blockers on the other side of the team for you, what is that, Price is Right fans, right? Know who Plinko or what Plinko is. So, Kaylin at the service line. Kaylin serves into the position 1 on the other side. They come back over in 3 with a rocket. Kaylin's able to get the first touch on it. Jordan sets it back up. But there's a little bit of confusion who was going to get the third ball, if it was going to be Kaylin or Macy. Macy gets a hand on it, but it was just a little bit too late, so it's a point for the Rockets.
the Rockets server is adjusting where they're going to serve from. Serve is over. Maya gets digged to Kaylin. Kaylin sets middle, and that is blocked. Jordan kind of slid over a little too far. The set wasn't where she was expecting it to be, and it fell back on her
side. Yeah, she kind of had it in the net there. All right, Rockets are serving. Service over. Maya with the first touch. Kaylin's going to be switching that ball. Actually, I couldn't tell if she's trying to switch it over the net or set it up, but it kind of got weird, and Macy wasn't able to get over to that. So we are tied at 3s. Rockets still have control of the serve.
So Rockets serve over. Megan's able to dig it. Macy passes. Maya's going to hit it over to the back row. The defense set back up. Back set by the Rockets. Megan with the pass a little bit over. And it looked again.
Oh, there's some net. I think the other team was not net.
It looked like, again, a block caught that. Ignite's going to take a timeout. I'd like to see, I'm going to watch a review on this game.
Yeah, I would like to. That looked like it was a net, but again, that's right, James. That's why you and I are announcing them. We're not like standing wearing fun shirts and have lips, so. Maybe it's better
I'd get too whistle
anyway.
happy if I had a whistle.
Well, yeah, I'd probably get into fights with people or something, so. All right, timeout is over. We just needed a short one. Ignite, or excuse me, the Rockets are going to take an advantage of our timeout here, so.
Yep, Ignite side has to get excited and try to close this game out. Rockets are going to keep the serve. The whistle is blown for them to go ahead. Serve is up. It's going to be a short one. Maya with the dig up. Pass out to Cameron. Cameron with the hard hit. And they get the ball up. Jordan sets it. Back set to Macy. Macy with the hit. That's going to be hit back. Cameron tries to dig it out. But it was too close to the net.
Yeah, Megan just was not able to get a good pass on that. Hit it right to the net. Kayla not able to dig that out. So that's the point for the Rockets. Let's go to passes. Here we go. All right, Rockets are now serving. Service good. Maya tries to hit it, hits it right in Megan's face. So that is a point for the Rockets. So a little rotational change. Megan coming out, Tessa coming into play in the back row. Rocket serve. Tessa cannot get that ball. That's an ace for the Rockets.
So Ignite on their heels a little bit. Right now they're going to have to dig deep and try and find something to get excited again. So a short pass. Tessa this time get it up. Kaylin set it out to Cameron. Cameron a hard hit down the line, and that is too long.
Wow, that was a hard hit. I was really hoping that would be in, but again, from our view with that yellow that's all over shiny on the floor, it's hard to tell where that out of bounds line is and back to the court. Rockets are now serving. Serve is good. Macy with the first touch. Kayla back sets it over to Macy, but the placement was just not good for Macy to get to. She ends up hitting it into the net. That's a point for the Rockets. They extend their lead at 9-3 over Ignite.
Let's go Ignite! So the serve is up for the Rockets. Macy with a pass. Maya sets up Cameron. Cameron's going to bump it over. The Rockets going to set up the middle. It's going to be a hard hit out of bounds. So Ignite gets the ball back. It still has life. And they called touch on our side, I believe.
What? All right, that's interesting. They see the same touch that they're seeing, but
Another hard hit.
Maya with the first touch. Caitlin's able to just switch that ball over, and we get the point. So Macy coming in to serve.
Macy with the deep serve. And Rockets were a little bit confused. It looks like they got him started out. Jordan with the pass. Kalen sets up Cameron with the hard hit through the blocks. Rockets set to the outside. Strong hit, but rejected by the net. That's a point of night. 4 hits on the Rocket side.
Absolutely wonderful. So hopefully we're gaining momentum here. We are down 10-5. We're playing the 15 in game 3. So Macy serve. Come on, Macy, you got it, kid. Macy serve.
Set out to the outside, trying to go down the line, and got it in.
Yeah, that was a nice hill for the Rockets. Good placement. Nobody there around us to even get that ball. So Rockets now have control of the serve. They are leading 11-5.
Yep, Ignite has to kind of pick themselves up. They're a little bit disconjointed right now. Maya with the pass. Kalen sets Cameron with the hard hit. Luke's going to be trouble, and that's down. Point Ignite.
That was great. Hard hit by Cameron. There's nothing they could do about that. So we have Maya rotating out. We have Olivia rotating in. Jordan in the back row to serve. Jordan's serve is good over the net. They have nothing to do but bump it over right back at Jordan. Kalen set it up to Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do but bump it over. They hit hard. Macy with the first touch. Tessa with the second. Kalen just trying to run to scramble, get it, and cannot get there. Excellent effort, but we just did not have control of that ball anywhere. So Ignite is calling their final timeout. We are trailing 12-6. We really need to get some points back here because we're only playing to 15.
Yep, the Rockets have made runs in the first and second set, so hopefully Ignite can do the same. They need to get a little more pumped up.
Regardless, Ignite are national qualifiers, so we will be playing in Las Vegas that last week of June, early July.
Yep, and Ignite has played extremely well at University. They have done an incredible job in this tournament, all the tournaments this year.
All right, number 6 for the Rockets is serving. We've had some trouble serve receiving her. All right, Maya now in playing for Jordan in back row. Serve is good. Tessa with the first touch close to the net. Kalen's able to get it out of the net, but Olivia the pass to Olivia, she had to arch her back, just couldn't get to that. Went into the net. That's a point for the Rockets.
Serves up for the Rockets. Maya with the pass. Cameron gets it, Kalen gets it out. Ted is able to hit it over. The set to the outside. They're going to get it down the line, and this one out. So Ignite still has some life.
And now we have Cameron coming into the serve position. So hopefully their backer knows what the heck they're doing. Come on, Cam, you got this ball. Cameron serve, good to the back row. A little bit of trouble. That's an ace for Cameron.
Cameron with another ace. She's had quite a few. I think she's up to 10 now.
Yeah,
in just the last couple of games.
Absolutely.
She's
last game
fire.
especially. Now there's going to be a rotational change. We're going to have number 9, who seems to be Cameron's favorite target, going in for back row. Cam serve. Good. To the back row. Rockets trying to get something going. They swing right into our block. Tessa and Olivia at the net with an incredible block for point for Ignite.
That was a great block. Met the spiker at the net and reject it back in their face.
Absolutely perfect. We have a 4-point ball game. Cameron serve again to the back row. Rockets trying to set something up. Their middle hit, but Cameron's there to receive. Maya sets it up outside for Kalen. Kalen hits cross court. Rockets are answering. And they hit hard into Tessa's lock, but unfortunately it bounces out of bounds. So the Rockets get point on that. It's game point Rockets. Let's go Ignite!
So number 10 for the Rockets is back to serve. Got the go-ahead from the ref. The ball is up. Gonna hit it. And right in between Cameron and Maya. Neither one was sure who was going to go to that ball. So the Rockets take the championship game 2 sets to 1. Still so proud of what the girls have accomplished in this tournament. Taking second place is no small feat.
Absolutely, and because of how the rules are, the top 2 teams play in the national bracket of nationals. Teams 3 and 4 in this tournament make the American bracket of nationals. Regardless, Ignite 13U going to Vegas, baby.
Absolutely. So we will see you guys next weekend when we head down to the Show Me tournament in Kansas City.
See you then.